Hey everyone, welcome to the Stonery podcast. Today we are here to talk about Little Shop of Flowers Strawberry Fields strain. This was a flower that I bought from Little Shop of Flowers, and they are a cute little company based in Arden. So let's get into it. Little Shop of Flowers is in Arden. They are run by one local guy named Josh, and he is right behind Hot Dog King. He has always had a passion for cannabis and has jumped at the chance to have a legal cannabis brand. Most of his hemp is sourced in California. Most of his hemp is sourced from California, but a lot he does accept products from other dispensaries and brands, and he has a lot of very unique and very one of a kind rosin brands that he carries as well. Plans for the future for Little Shop of Flowers is hopefully to expand more land, bigger facilities, more hopefully more employees, possibly even one soon. And he wants to work on his own kind of hash rosin brand and release it with um, big plans to grow. The best product that he would recommend for a new cannabis user would depend on that person's personality, which is totally valid. There's many different people who are going to walk into a dispensary with many different reasons why they're there. Somebody who's looking for, excuse me, there could be somebody looking for a psychoactive experience or somebody just looking for some pain relief and not looking for that experience at all. There are a lot of really good avenues to start, but Josh recommends people start off with flower, excuse me, as long as the flower was grown with love and has full flavor. And if they're just looking for medicinal properties, maybe looking at a CBD gummy or flower, but something that has like full spectrum CBD so you have more cannabinoids and you get that full entourage effect that you need with the edibles. Especially for those of us with chronic illnesses. He would recommend to heavy users probably live rosin. Rosin because it's a much more refined, concentrate experience, especially in my opinion as well. Like the solventless rosins are very good. I do enjoy a solvent based extraction method as well, but you can definitely tell the difference when something is solventless and pressed the way rosin is. I asked about future product plans. He hopes to expand his list with more local farmers and small batch farmers throughout the states, not really going for those big corporate cannabis brands, you know? And he is looking for new live hash rosin drops and special niche products. He tries to keep on the unique side of the market. Excuse me. And he personally quality controls, excuse me, he personally does a lot of the quality control testing for the products before it goes on the shelf. And one misconception about THCA that he would like to clear up is that it is called diet weed or fake. And I agree. I feel like most people are just thinking of Delta 8 when they call it that. And and in my opinion synthetically produced Delta 8. THCA is just the precursor to THC that we all love, but that process will change it to THC when it lights on fire or just in time due to age. And the THC eventually converts to CBN at the end of the day as well. That's why if you have an older strain or older cannabis, it'll be more of a sleepy indica strain, if even if it's a sativa, because has just been sitting there and it's collecting the CBN cannabinoid, which puts a lot of people to bed pretty quickly. Also, wanted to mention that there is a science to cannabis, and people need to start to see that. There's so many people researching it, there's so many people studying what it can and can't do, how our endocannabinoid systems work, which cannabinoids work for which things, which terpenes work for which things. They're getting down to a chemical level on this so we can really use the plant more and effectively than we ever have. And some people will just write off THCA because they tried something from a gas station, cough, cough, Delta 8, and they assume that that is what all THCA products are, and therefore they won't try them. But it is good weed, and it should be respected just like any other weed. All right, getting into the specifics of this strain, these buds were beautiful. These buds were so purple and orange, like with the little strands on them. It was gorgeous. I gave this one a 5 out of 5 for appearance. I gave the smell and the flavor a 5 out of 5. It's very fruity. You get a lot of the terpene combination in here that you really should with the strawberry cough. The highs, I gave it a 5 out of 5. It was a very chill, relaxing vibe. It's definitely an after production kind of strain. I want to relax kind of strain. And it was a good creative high as well. It helped with anxiety, it helped with a lot of my appetite issues. This one I gave a 4 out of 5 for medicinal properties. And finally, a friend of the podcast also reviewed this strain and sent me a little blurb on it. Sorry about that. But they thought that the bud was really great, really fluffy, and had a lot of crystals on it when you looked at it up close. And it had a sweet and fruity smell and flavor. Like, it was delicious. And they had a very strong head high and they got really spaced out. And they gave it a 9.5 out of 10. So I'm hoping to incorporate more than just my reviews. So if you guys want to review stuff with me, join the Discord server, join the social medias. You'll find all the information for that stuff there. So, for the terpenes, getting into the specifics, I don't have the terpene test on this one. So, my best guess on the terpenes, based on the smells and the flavors, and kind of, I did a little research on strawberry cough. The strain of strawberry cough has a lot of myrcene and pinene and terpinolene. And those combinations bring the right, like, fruity vibe that gives you sort of a strawberry flavor. And it is a little lightly gassy, but like not too strong. I don't usually like something that's heavy on that. And this one, I really appreciated the price of the bud over there. It is pretty on par with good quality bud. It is nicely priced for about $35 for an eighth. I can't remember exactly, but it was in that range. And the concentrates, depending on the concentrate, it can get pretty pricey because he has a lot of really good quality rosins and like really unique things. This one, I put it on the Stonery scale at Snowball. I really liked it. I really can't wait to go back to this dispensary. I enjoyed the product a lot. So hopefully you'll see me in there. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for checking out the Stonery podcast. Thank you so much. If you head over to a little shop of flowers, let them know that I sent you. I don't know. It'd be really nice to start hearing that you guys are mentioning me when you go into dispensaries or stuff like that. But I have a Instagram, I have an email, I have a Discord, I have a Patreon, I have a TikTok, I have YouTube, I think that's it. I have a lot of things. Please reach out. Please leave a like, subscribe, follow, do all the different things. Anything you can do. Tell your friends about me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.